don't kill protesters or we're going to hit you hard. He followed through with his plans, started bombing with Israel. He said complete regime change. Because if the regime don't change, it's just going to go back to what it was, just minus whatever nuclear stuff that they give you, because you know they got something left. Hold on, let me go back and say this one time. What happened to complete regime change? What happened to a democratic society or the Kurdish people taking up arms or people fighting for themselves? Now it's bargaining. Now it's, can you open up the Strait of Hormuz? Can you give us some of the uranium? I thought you buried it. The school, I believe it was 167 schoolgirls that were killed by a Tomahawk missile. Trump jumped straight and said it has to be their army. They're completely inaccurate in most cases, or not accurate in most cases. Turns out it was the U.S. that did it. Speaking before finding facts. A predominantly Muslim country with strong believers and fanatics will not bow to the United States, especially with the U.S. ally with Israel. That is their mortal enemy. The killing of reporters and journalists and protesters, Trump condemned, but nobody condemns. Do you know the president of Israel and the crown prince of Saudi Arabia are guilty of the same things? Silencing reporters and people coming up missing and last seen at their headquarters. Do you know that they sent hits and assassinations to people who spoke ill of them? But yet they condemn Iran for it. We gave up all moral ground to help Ukraine. We gave up all moral ground for China attacking Taiwan and taking it. Started with the Greenland situation. Now Iran, now America is involved in the war. It's just like we were just fiending to get into a war. We couldn't have just kept bombing nuclear facilities. As far as kidnapping their crypto and currencies and the blockage, do you think that those people weren't stocked up and ready for this? Do you think that they really that dumb? That they didn't have huge weapon depots? That they didn't have scientists scattered everywhere in bunkers? Would you think that they didn't have enough food supplies to last them? These are not dumb, barbaric people that we're dealing with.